Time now for a check of weather with meteorologist Matt Yurisovic. Matt, Mother Nature turning up the heat this week. Record-breaking triple-digit temps for many of our viewers, along with some severe storms and even hail. So is this a hint of what we could see later this summer?
Yeah, Tynan, we've seen some very active weather over the past couple of weeks. A lot of severe storms, a lot of rain in the east and hot and dry back in the southwest. But now we've seen that hot, dry pattern move to the center of the country. And it's going to stick around as we head through this upcoming week. But here's a look at the drought monitor as of last Thursday, where we see still some abnormally dry spots in the east. A lot of drought still conditions down there for parts of Texas, along the Gulf Coast, including the coast of Louisiana. New Mexico, almost the entire state under extreme to exceptional drought conditions. Very dry there. And we're expecting a little bit of rain there as we head through this week. And then still looking at those extremely dry conditions back towards the Pacific coast and even up into parts of Montana as well. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of rain out in the west, but it looks mostly dry this week with just a few showers along the outskirts of this big high pressure system, which right now centered over some very moist soil there. We're going to be expecting the temperatures to climb into the 90s and triple digits right across some of those areas here highlighted in blue as we head through this week. Still looking dry in the east and the northeast, but again, from Texas back to the Pacific coast and up through the central Rockies, that's where all those drought conditions are. And you can see the soil extremely dry. Once we get into the northern Rockies, you see a little bit of blue popping up there and very, very damp across parts of the Pacific Northwest there and interior parts of Washington and Oregon as well. So we've seen a lot of rain and moisture over the past few weeks. It's going to remain unsettled in that part of the country as we head through this week. But notice the big ridge building on Monday, and it's going to stick around. This isn't going anywhere as we head through Tuesday, Wednesday, even into Thursday, right through the middle part of the week. It stays hot and humid in the east, hot and dry in the southwest, with just a few showers coming up here in parts of the Rockies, parts of New Mexico. Other than that, only those shower chances right along the Canadian border there, as well as into the east. And the heat's not going anywhere as we head into next weekend. It still looks very hot and humid across the lower 48. So here's a look at Monday. A few showers down in parts of Florida, into the upper Great Lakes there, interior parts of New England, but then just a few showers back across parts of the Four Corners region. And then we'll see a system dragging a cold front along parts of the upper plains there, upper Great Lakes, going to see some of those showers as we head, especially through Wednesday, where that system moves eastward, bringing in some milder temperatures right along the northern part of the Rockies, but staying hot and dry in the west, hot and humid out ahead of those fronts there in the east. And the same thing goes as we head towards Friday. The heat remains on, a lot of sunshine, just a few showers here heading into parts of the Rockies and the northern plains. Otherwise, mostly dry in the lower 48, and temperatures this week much above average as we're heading through this week, and very much below normal with regards to precipitation. We'll have more on this coming up again next week. Time back to you.
Thanks, Matt. Well, could the heat have an impact on crop conditions, or is it a moot point with the interest rate hikes and concerns about a recession? Well, Bob Utterback and Mark Gold both join me next.